Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading for November 1st to the 10th. This is for Leo rising, and Leo moon, and we're going to jump right into it. Leo, first things first, technically it would be November 4th to the 10th for the week, but you see the major aspects, the bulk of it's going to be happening the weekend before. Therefore, we're doing November 1st to the 10th. I would not leave you hanging. Okay, Leo, this is going to be a big week for you. And as you can see, the busiest week of November, you see so many aspects and transits here, all within the first 9 days. Okay, now we kick off November on November 1st, of course, with a new moon in Scorpio. So this is going to be really significant, especially with home matters. As I mentioned in your monthly forecast, Scorpio rules that domain for you: home, real estate, property matters. But wouldn't be surprised if you're looking for places, properties, maybe an Airbnb, things like that. Getting a roommate. There's a fourth house, so activity with your significant other, with parents, children. Just think the foundations of your life. Now, we still have the sun in Scorpio, so we're still in Scorpio season. We got Mercury here as well on the 1st, so there is this intensity, this depth to it. A lot of passion here. Okay, it's an amazing new. I love this new moon. Remember, it's a portal for you. All right, this is got to be part of your great awakening. Remember, this is the first of 2 new moons this month. And I talk a lot more about this new moon in your monthly forecast, so I'm not going to spend too much time here. Just remember that Saturn will be trining the moon, okay? Bringing that stability. So you've got a lot of overlap here with love, all right? Love, true love, as well as money, finances. That was a big part of your monthly forecast. You got all those pentacles, didn't you? So Saturn, remember, bringing that stability with finances, maybe business partners, inheritance, investments, shared resources, all of that just for you, Leo. Now, the other thing is that, with all the Scorpio energy, there is this element of being honest with yourself, being true to yourself. There could be some revelation, secrets coming out, secrets coming to the surface as well around this time. It's kind of like, Leos, I feel like you would like that show, The Perfect Couple, on Netflix. I just started watching that, and it's that with Nicole Kidman, right? That show where every scene, every character has that look of, ooh, I have a secret, or I know your secret. It's kind of like that, all right, around when we kick off this month. So that may happen, just to let you know, but not in a bad way here. It's more just about truths coming to the surface, being unrooted. Maybe you're holding a truth or holding a secret or something that brings you relief that you get to finally tell it. Like, hey, everyone, like, I'm having a baby, or hey, everyone, we're actually moving, or you know what I mean? Like, kind of like that. Okay. Scorpio does have like great passion here. All right. So remember, use this energy. One thing I will end this with, this new moon, is that this is a new moon that is ruled by Mars and Pluto. Okay. It's a Scorpio new moon. Remember, Mars and Pluto are Scorpio's ruling planets, right? We know they're about to have this opposition. So Scorpio, the scorpion with a stinger. Sometimes, stingers can come out. So remember what I said and what I think a few weeks ago. As long as you're being honest, you have nothing to hide. Nobody's going to come after you with stingers. All right. Now, November 2nd, this is Saturday now. You've got Mercury trining Mars and then Mercury sextile Pluto. So I don't know if I talked about this in your monthly forecast, but this is big. This is really big, okay? Especially Mercury trine Mars. That's rare. It happens maybe once a year. Okay, maybe once a year. Take advantage of this. This is you just having a lot of confidence. Even feeling risk-taking. I got this energy, especially with communication. Okay, anything that you need to communicate, even discovering your truths, the truth of the matter in a situation, especially if it does have to do something involving with the home realm, the domestic sector that I mentioned. This is a great time to have important conversations that you need to have, conversations that have weight to them, okay? But remember, this is a trend. This is a very auspicious aspect, so there is this great flow here leading to some sort of like empowerment or success for you, okay? Now, Mercury is then going to sextile Pluto. So this is also very harmonious, and this is getting to the bottom of things. Remember, I said that secret, going deep, energy. This is it, okay? Not being afraid to. It's almost can be a little bit fun here for y'all. And this could have to do with something with work for you. It could have to do something with health matters. It could have to do something with pets as well. This is all your sixth house, your lifestyle, everyday activities. So really explore, okay? Really explore. There could be something here with relationships, finances. Remember, there's Pluto's in Capricorn. It's breaking down those walls if necessary, okay? Very psychological aspect with, Pluto and Capricorn, building your power. Okay, building your power. There is depth here. Now, Mercury officially moves into Sagittarius. Again, I talk about this in detail in your monthly forecast. You'll, find it. I'll leave it at the end of this reading, but Mercury's going to be here for 2 months. And don't forget, Sagittarius is your fun house. Okay, literally, it is, your fifth house, the house of fun and pleasure and joy and true love and romance, creativity, self-expression, procreation. You could be thinking about having kids, but it's also all about the big picture, all about gains. This is having philosophical conversations, things that have to do with communication, just even maybe hobbies and recreation, traveling, big thing here. Okay, y'all could be traveling of the mind as well. Remember that you could be traveling with family, with children, to visit family, but also up here, seeking your higher truths. Now, November 3rd, this is going to be Sunday when Mars is opposite Pluto. And so again, I've talked about this in length. I'm going to skip this a little bit. I'll just touch the highlights here. Remember, this is an opposition happening at 29 degrees. Really strong, really, really strong. You've got the younger brother, bigger brother here, really amped up. They're both fighting over, I don't know, the Game Boy, whatever it's called these days, PlayStation. But they both really, really, really want that joystick, and they're going to do whatever they can for it. Okay, so really strong energy, but remember, you can use this energy, channel this energy to feel driven, powerful, have that transformation that you're seeking, feeling unstoppable. Okay, but again, the two rulers of Scorpio here, bringing that intensity and that charge, the energy of a dragon and a kraken, so mommy shark, whatever it is. Listen, use this energy, channel it, okay, for your growth, emotional growth, creativity. Use it constructively. Okay, remember, you are on a karmic journey. And it's all about the actions that you take, because this type of aspect can be like a butterfly effect, right? Something that you set in motion. So remember, use this to be the best version of yourself. Break down those walls that you need to make your path to enlightenment a lot easier to navigate with Mars opposite Pluto, which is a tight orb here. Okay, this is when they're exact. It's going to be tight for a few weeks. And then remember, it's going to happen again in January. But anyway, with great power comes great responsibility. All right. So channel this energy. Don't go kick it over apple carts. Now, on the same day, Venus will be opposite Jupiter. Very interesting here. I told you in your monthly forecast, you're going to have a lot of fun. Leos are going to have a lot of fun because you're going to be in a place where you're like, okay, enough of that. I just want to have fun now. Listen, Venus opposite Jupiter, sure, have your fun. Do it. This is big-hearted. This is very joyful. This is optimistic, but it's an opposition. Now, with this type of aspect, there's no off button. It's like a credit card that is no max, okay? So just be mindful of this because it can be very excessive. It can be very indulgent. It can be very splurging, okay? Now, definitely possibly here, there's something here with friends. So this could be like just that night out, you have one too many, cranberry juices, whatever it is. Okay. Just keep it in mind. Okay. Even ask yourself, if you're out shopping with friends, do I really need, those Jimmy Choos, whatever it is. Okay. Just be mindful. That's all I'm saying. Have your fun. Have your fun. You're likely going to have a lot of fun with friends because this is, Jupiter and Gemini, your 11th house, right? Friendships, your communities, things like that, as well as your hopes and wishes and dreams. So a lot of things about your future here. But again, just be mindful. Okay. Now, Mars will move into your sign that same day. So that brings that charge, that thrust. And again, I talked about this in your monthly forecast. Uh, you know all about it. Mars is in your sign now. You're going to feel amped up. All right. So that's why I want you to be doubly mindful when Venus is opposite Jupiter that same day. But Mars is going to be here a month. Okay. You got that charge from Mars. Mars will retrograde in your sign next month. But I really want you to pay attention. One thing that I didn't mention in your monthly forecast, but I have mentioned in the past, Mars will go retrograde and then back into your sign. So there's going to be something in April 2025 that you do now throughout this month, you're going to come back to in spring 2025. Remember, that's what I'm saying. Everything I'm saying, okay? You being on your karmic journey, all these butterfly effects, do things to raise your frequency. But Mars is going to bring all this fire for you, all right? Mars obviously does a lot better in your sign, you being a fire sign, than it does in Cancer. So just remember that. And then also remember, Mars and Leo can be like prideful. So just be mindful of that as well. Use this energy to be proud of yourself for things that you're going to accomplish, things you have accomplished, goals you're after, right? Leo, the king, right? So now you've got November 4th here. This is going to be Monday when the sun trines Saturn. Another relatively rare aspect. The sun trining Saturn only happens maybe twice a year. So remember that the moon is also trining Saturn. And so now you got the sun and the moon trining Saturn. Okay, Saturn again is in Pisces in your 8th house. So there is something here. I really want you to use this. Saturn may be a malefic planet, always gets a bad rep, but he's more like that coach. He's like a coach that's like pushing you, right? That let's do you got this. Okay, I'm testing you to see how if you can pass my test, right? So something around this time could kick into high gear for you in terms of I'm going to really invest in something now, okay? Relationship, finances, job, whatever it is, this is your 8th house and also personal transformation. So this is going to be a big day for you, especially, what's happening following this aspect. So pay attention to even like the entire week. And you could actually, this is one of the best days of the month. You could, with it being Saturn, you could have some sort of activity or even, conversations with VIPs, maybe like male authorities, bosses, father figures, or fathers as well. So yeah, they could be giving you like valuable guidance. They could be opening doors for you around this time, but you have this power right now to forge something that's long lasting. Lastly, on the 9th, this is going to be the next Saturday the 9th, Venus will square Neptune. Now you got the little sister with the big sister, Venus and Neptune, but again, it's a square. So we've had this a couple of times this year. Okay, so you know what to do with this. Well, if you forgot, this is one of those have your foot on the ground aspects because Neptune can bring those illusions, delusions, confusions, escapism, especially in a square like this. Okay, so Neptune is so dreamy, it's so magical, it's spiritual as well. So really shoot for those vibrations. Neptune, music, the arts, performing arts, really be inspired with that because what Venus squaring Neptune can do, Venus can be in a weakened state around this time, can bring up insecurities. Okay. You saw that movie Bridesmaids. Okay. Remember that time that Annie, Kristen Wiig's character, the first time she looked at, the really what's her name, Helen, right, played by Rose Byrne. That very first time you saw it on her face, she was like, oh my gosh, you're so much more beautiful than me. Nobody will love me like they love you. Gosh, I wish I was you. I'm not good enough. Like that is what Venus square Neptune can bring. So again, just be mindful of not being in that place. Know that you are good enough and channel this energy. Again, being inspired by the arts is really going to do it. That's Neptune there. Okay. Compassion too. Anyway, Leo, y'all are amazing. Y'all are beautiful. Y'all, my favorite lions. Let's see what's going on for y'all. Okay, for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, November 1st to the 10th. Oh. Wow, what a dramatic pause that was, right? That we love drama, don't we? We do love drama. Leos. I'm joking. Listen, I got my Saturn in Leo. We won't even talk about that. Leo, y'all, I do a traditional cultic cross spread, offers the best overview. If we need to pull clarifiers, you know that we will. Secondly, you know I love y'all. All right, let's see what's going on for y'all. Wow, you are definitely not messing around this week. You are bossing up. You are bossing up. You're saying nope, nope. It's my way or the highway. I love this. This is really great because there's a spiritual component to it. It's like you are being inspired. Really great. Listen, you got the King of Cups. Really nice. I love that energy for you. Pay attention. Like fathers are coming up. Father figures, fathers, authorities. I know that's good. You're gonna feel a lot of that with this. You know, the Saturn trine. It's coming up for me strongly for y'all. Listen, with the King of Cups here, I love that. Okay, he is the most emotionally stable king. We love. He's got that emotional intelligence about him. So he's unwavering. Okay, the King of Cups, someone who's got this really big heart. Okay. A lot of creative energy that comes through the King of Cups. So this is someone that is inspired as well. So you're moving into this week feeling very emotionally stable, and then also up here, you got the Queen of Swords. So this is someone who is mentally stable, but has that power and authority in terms of seeing her highest truth. Okay, being in touch with her higher self. This is true perception here. No one can hide anything from this queen because she's bossed up. All right. So remember, there's that element of like secrets coming to the surface, things like that. But it seems like nothing's going, like you're untouched, like you're untouchable, you're unstoppable, unbreakable this week. I love that with that Queen of Swords energy. You know, very interesting here, bringing that balance with that King of Cups. Just make sure that, you know, this week, feel that emotional stability. A lot of one thing that is coming up, like a message, right, is don't just have it like on the surface, like letting people see that, like, yeah, I got this. Feel it too. Okay, feel it too. Now, with that Queen of Swords, you could be making some big decision. You could be kind of like mediator too in a situation this week, but there is a sense of just like, boom, this is the way it's gonna be. I've already gone through a lot. This is the way it's going to be. That's especially with, you know, relationships, partnerships could be a thing. But I just see you communicating because you feel that energy. Now, you got the Four of Swords in your challenge area. So don't go too like analytical, overthinking things. Okay. Four of Swords is all about that retreat, that stillness of the mind. It's in your challenge area. And the Queen of Swords is really strong in terms of, you know, that appear, right? That authority communication wise. But again, there is this element of like bring your emotions into it. It's almost like the things that you're going to do is I'm getting this disconnect with emotions and what you're thinking. Okay, so let's have that blend of mind, body, spirit. I feel like you're going to be fine, but for those who are just kind of giving that impression, like, yeah, I'm good, but feel it. I want you to feel it. Now, you got the Hierophant and the Empress. I mean, this is really great. You got the Hierophant in your crown. Remember, there is that element of structure, stability that Saturn brings. Please pay attention to the Sun trining Saturn. That is your eighth house. That's all about that death and rebirth, that transformation, even that spiritual awakening. With the Hierophant here, with the Empress here as well, there's something that's driving you where you just want to feel good. You want to feel all this abundance, even luxuriating. Is that a word? Luxuriating in the things that around you, surround your physical world, sensuality, a lot of sexual energy as well. Remember, Mars is moving into your sign. I talked about this in your monthly forecast. Some of y'all will be feeling that, but again, it can be through a, you know, sensual way or even like a maternal way, like as in your emotions are heightened, your feelings are heightened, and you're blessing others with it. Okay, with this emotional capacity that's really strong, but you're still very headstrong as well. Hierophant is really great. Again, there's that wisdom that comes with a Hierophant. So it does seem like you're going to be seeking your higher truths with an element of like, I'm going to have fun too. I'm going to bring that fun into it. Or there's got to be something that shows you this week you can have fun with also being the boss energy, right? And the Empress, I love this. I mean, this is a goddess here. Really, really great. Really nice. In the Rudier spread. So I want you to have that fun. Okay. You have the Eight of Cups here. You've got all this power. Look how powerful this is with the two courts and these two major arcana as well. Okay. Now, the Eight of Cups in your future, yeah, there's got to be something where you have this moment of clarity this week. I'm leaving this something behind. I've got to let this go. Okay. Uh, and it's almost like nothing's wrong with it. It's just like you realize you have that clarity that something's better for me and I deserve it and I'm going to go for it. And it could be emotional and it could be, even bittersweet, but at least you're doing something for you, right, Leo? All right. So really love that energy with that Eight of Cups in your future. The other thing is Eight of Cups is attributed to Saturn and Pisces. So the fact that Saturn is literally in Pisces in your eighth house of transformation. Remember what I said? Like, this is your death and rebirth, like knowing what's better for you, you evolving. Let's get to your stuff. Leo, there's a lot of power here. All right. You're gonna have a lot of power. So anyway, y'all, if you like this reading, great. It'd be really great if you like, subscribe, all that fun algorithm stuff that we love doing. It actually really helps. And I love y'all. Y'all are amazing, Leo. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Well, you're gonna be good. As you can see, you're gonna be absolutely fine. There is just change. Stability seems like a big thing for you, as well as some decision you're gonna make this week. Okay? You got the devil. Now, you got the devil. A lot of people have gotten the devil this week, but the devil attributed to Capricorn. So again, Capricorn, Pluto is in Capricorn. Capricorn, Mars is opposite Pluto, but Capricorn rules your sixth house. So something that you may recognize this week, or maybe already be recognizing, this is what's got to go. I recognize this. I'm going to do everything to break those chains, to have that wisdom, right? You have a higher frequency here with the Hierophant than you do with the devil. And so that's what I really like. Okay. You can even see, look at their postures. Look at the two other people in each card as well. Okay. So very similar. It's like the devil is mocking the Hierophant here, right? Even the hand, everything. But you've got this higher frequency with the Hierophant in your crown. So the devil, just recognize, remember, you're moving away from something that is not serving you well. It seems like remember I said there's this great awakening that you're having. This is awakening for you, especially with that Queen of Swords. Like, you're not messing around. And this devil, it does represent things that, everything that you think that the devil would represent, which is addictions, vices, bad behaviors, codependency, pessimistic thinking, all of that. Now, truly could be relationships too. With the Queen of Swords, who is Libra, you got the two people from the Lovers card here. You even got the Empress here in the Rudier spread. Empress, love and passion and whatnot. So there could be something here with relationships. Remember I said Saturn and Pisces here. That's your eighth house. So there is something here with relationships that you may be recognizing. Okay. It could be a business partnership too, if you're not here for love. You have the Seven of Pentacles in your external factors area. So there may be someone who, something that may be part of your reasoning or the reason why you're going to make this big decision, or you are bossing up and really having this spiritual moment, all about this wisdom, acquiring this wisdom in a situation, is because of that Seven of Pentacles. There may be someone who is, on the fence a little bit about the direction of a relationship or a partnership. Again, that can be career, that can be work, that can be love, that can be romance, that can also be like a business partner. It could be a financial advisor. It could be, I don't know, your soccer coach, whatever resonates with you. But there's something here saying that there's like a disconnect in terms of someone may not want to move further with you, or maybe in a place where you're just going a little bit faster than them. I wouldn't be surprised with Mars moving into your sign. So that is up to you. Like, do you want to continue this journey with this other person, or do you want to not? I guess is the other option. It's up to you. You got that Queen of Swords. You're the decision maker here. Okay. The other thing is, it doesn't have to be bad. It could just be like, maybe just have that conversation. Have that conversation. Have that open communication. You even see with the Queen of Swords here. Sure, she is very, very like a judge. Okay. Like left emotions at the door. But you can see her hand, right? Come talk to me. Tell me what's going on. Okay. So she's not completely heartless. All right. Now, so just keep that in mind. It could be something like truly work related for y'all. This is a Taurus card, by the way. Taurus does rule your 10th house of career. If you're not here for a career, whatever you're exerting your energy into that you want to be known for, your passions, reputation, public recognition as well. But something that has to do with investments could be a thing. You do have the Nine of Swords here as well. So yeah, just remember, use that energy. Don't overanalyze things. Don't overthink things, but see things in a way where it's going to break anything that has been causing you to not have that retreat. Okay. So really step out of the mind a little bit and go back in with all this sense of empowerment with that Queen of Swords, all right? Especially when you have the Nine of Swords with that Four of Swords in your challenge area. So again, there may be something here where it actually could be, some of y'all just this may be happening because you don't want someone to put you in a certain place where you don't feel like your authentic self, or someone does something that disappoints you or makes you sleep at night, not getting any sleep. Keep that in mind. There's someone else on your journey here, all right? But it's up to you on, do I want to move forward with that? But you do have the Knight of Pentacles. You do have this choice. You do have this option of, yeah. I can do this with them, or I can do it without them. It is your choice. Regardless what you choose, because remember, you create your reality. You get to choose your path. You're building this stability, this structure in your life, okay? With that Knight of Pentacles energy, really, really nice. This is all about that, in it to win it, in it for the long haul. That commitment energy. Remember, Saturn's trine Sun, going to be really big for you, okay? It is in your 8th house. There's an element of finances there. You just got the Knight of Pentacles, finances and money. Knight of Pentacles is Virgo. Virgo rules your 2nd house of finances. So there, again, remember last week's in your monthly forecast, but there could be something here. It could be a job, could be a career. There could be something here that has, is tied to finances. But again, don't forget, Pentacles are your physical reality. So something within your physical world that is going to fulfill you emotionally. Okay? Emotionally. How much time do we have, Leo? Do you want... Okay, I can do a clarifier. I'll do one for... we'll do one for your future. Oh, you got the Two of Swords. Very interesting. Again, this is your decision to make. That's all... You've got the power with that Queen of Swords. Don't be afraid to make that decision. You got the Two of Swords again. Oh gosh. You know what? I'm not gonna listen. If you didn't see your monthly forecast, you gotta watch it. It's a lot of big things there. Okay, so Two of Swords. You did get the Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Listen, coming after the Eight of Swords, there is a sense of trust your intuition. Remember, cups are intuition as well. All right. Don't forget that. You did get, okay. Yeah. You should watch your monthly forecast, because I'm just realizing you got a lot of the same cards. Okay. And that when the same cards continue to pop out, they're telling you something. Okay. So with that Two of Swords energy, yeah, once again, there could be something here with partnerships, relationships. Can be love, can be career, can be whatever for you. But there may be, even if it's not, you've got to make some sort of decision. Trust yourself, trust your intuition. You see her back is turned to the moon, which is intuition. You see that her back is turned to the sea, emotions. These swords, they're going to get heavy, okay? You see that they're not here, they're up here, which requires a little bit more muscle work, right? When they're up here. but they're going to start sliding. Like, you're going to have to make that decision and not resist things with that. The other thing is you've got these two slivers of the moon here. So doubling down here, trust your intuition on this, okay? The moon intuition. But yeah, the decision is yours. That's all it's saying. So you're, as long as you trust your intuition, you're going to make the right decision. Leos, y'all, this is big, actually. It turns out to be this is actually really big. It feels like there is going to be a really big decision that you may have to make, and it could be one that changes the course of you feeling that a lot more of that Empress energy. Okay. Anyway, Leo, y'all are amazing. Oh, look at the light hitting. I love this. Next week, Leo, we'll go deeper into the aspects of next week. That's going to be big. Okay. Y'all, just to give you a heads up, we do have that full moon in Taurus. So remember I said there could be some things here with career for some of y'all. That full moon in Taurus again in your 10th house of career. So there's something coming to culmination, okay? We got Venus moving into Capricorn. We got Saturn going direct. We got a lot going on next week. Leo, thanks so much. If you like this reading, it would be great if you'd like, subscribe, leave comments. Y'all are amazing. I'll see you next week. All right, bye-bye.